Hey guys, this is Nikki with Nikki's Gonna Plan, and today I'm gonna be working in my creative journal. It is May 4th, so it is Star Wars Day, so I'm gonna be doing a Star Wars theme. I thought about doing some Dutch doors, so I am right about here. I'm gonna be doing 2 doors today instead of 1. I printed this out on sticker paper, and I'm gonna be using it on the edges. I have these. I did at first have them cut out in boxes, but then I decided to go with my craft knife and just cut a little closer, so the cut's not perfect, but it's good enough. I also have these and these. I'm not sure which one of these I'm going to use, if any, but oh, and I also have some washi tape. I just need it to kind of, it's a guideline where I need to cut, and it's just very subtle, and it's just a silver, kind of sparkly. Kind of reminded me of stars, so you know, we'll try it. So first I'm gonna get the stars galaxy looking background. Put these to the side for a minute, and what I plan to do is just put it along the edge. So I'm gonna tear it. I don't like the way it's tearing that way, so I'm gonna try it this way. I don't like this little white part on the outside. I prefer it to be just on the inside. It didn't work out, did it? Let's do maybe another little. I didn't want it very thick anyway, so. And this is on sticker paper, so I don't have to tape it down. Just gonna pull it off. Just set it down here. Oh, that just barely fits. Wow. So just set that down there. And trim the rest off. Super simple. I have a silhouette. I did use the silhouette to cut around the stickers to make the box look in, you know, sizes. But you don't have to have one. Just buy some sticker paper from the Walmart, and if you have a printer, just print it out. And you can cut it by hand, or you can cut it with a craft knife like I did. Super easy. Or you can just print it out on regular paper, cut it out, use some stick glue, use a tape runner. It doesn't have to be fancy, especially since it's just your journal. So you can do what you want in it and make it how you want to look, how you want it to look. Now I'm going to go back to the back page, and I'm going to do the same thing. Make sure that's right. 1, 2, yes. But I'm going to go on the other side and do the same thing. I just like the look of the stars. Since it is Star Wars theme, I thought that would be pretty cool. And I didn't have any like craft paper that had stars on it, so these are all free images from Google that I just saved and put in my Silhouette Studio, printed it, and then I cut it out with my Silhouette. Just place this down like I did the other side. I think right about there. Yeah. I apologize if you can hear somebody mowing in the background. It's Saturday, so everybody's doing their yard work today. So, lots of mowers, lots of weed eaters. It's just one of those things on the weekend. My daughter's at work, but my husband is over there playing his video game. He's got his headset on, so he's not listening to me. Next, I'm gonna go with the second to last page. And I use this, like I said, as a guide. It's a little old, I hope it sticks okay. But what I do is I get a pen and I make a mark about where this ends on this side. I think I'll go over just a little and mark it right there because that's where it ends. So go in just a little bit, and I'm just gonna put one strip of this down right where I put that mark, kind of along those dotted lines. Just trim it off. All right, it's time for the stickers of the people. So we got Luke. We named our cats after Star Wars characters. We have Luke, we have Obi, we have Binks for Jar Jar Binks, and then we have Daisy, because Daisy was the name of Rey in real life. Her name is Daisy. So now I gotta figure out where I want to put these, because it's gonna be the back page. I'm gonna go ahead and put the washi down on this one. I better make a little line, or I'm not gonna know where to put it. I'm gonna put it the same spot as I did the page before. Make sure you put your washi down loosely, or it will bow your page. I've had it happen a lot. You put it too tight. And I think I'm actually going to start with this page right here. Put him right about here, because the other two, I just want them on the page behind, peeking through. Let's go with Darth Vader. I think I'll put him right about, and I'm just guesstimating, right about here. And this washi lets me know where to cut. So I'm gonna get my big cutting mat. I had my husband look for a small one at the Dollar Tree the other day. Didn't find any, so I'm still using my big one. Okay, so now I'm just gonna trim around it. Okay, that's one page done. The cuts aren't very great because I used my craft knife, but that's okay. Now I have to get it up. This mat is very, very sticky. I cut that very, very crooked, so I got smart towards the bottom and used my washi cutter. So then I'm gonna put the stickers down for the second page. And I just want them peeking out, like I said, just peeking out behind there. I probably could have put Darth Vader down a little bit, because now I have a lot of extra space here, but that's okay. We're gonna roll with it. So I'm gonna trim this little piece off first. Then I'm gonna get my cutting mat back and do the same thing. Okay, there we go. Some of the scraps are stuck on the mat. That's okay. This little lightsaber was hard to cut around. And that is what that looks like. And then, there you go. That's 1 and 2. So, I printed out some that were mirrored, and I'm just gonna put it on the other side. But let's put down this washi first. It's not very sticky. It's kind of old, but that's okay. If I have to, I'll get my little tape runner and I'll tape it down. All right, we got Mr. Luke. Now Now, since I didn't cut it on my actual silhouette, I did it by hand. It's not going to be exactly the same, but it's pretty darn close. Who's next? Okay, Darth Vader. And do the same to this one. Now, right now, I'm just repeating the process because I like the way it looks. I don't need these on the back as guidelines anymore because I have these right here. But I like the way it looks when it looks the same as the other side. Okay, let's see who's first. We got Rey. She's my favorite, so I had to include her. I know she's in the newer movies, but in the older movies, Jar Jar was my favorite. I always had him hanging up on my wall even as a teenager. I don't know what it was about him, but I liked him a lot. Last but not least, we got Mr. Han Solo. And you get the same effect from the other side, except his little face is covered up a little bit, but that's okay. I could have put him out a little farther, and his face probably wouldn't have been covered up, but that's all right with me. Okay, now that is done, I'm going to do just a little bit of decorating. So I got 1, 2, 3. What I wanted to do for this middle one is use this big Star Wars sticker. I had it cut out as a box, and then I just trimmed it down again. Thought it would look better that way. I'm going to put it right in the middle. I don't know if I'm going to put any boxes down today because I looked and looked and I couldn't figure out what boxes I wanted to use. I couldn't decide what color. I couldn't even decide if I wanted boxes at all because I didn't want to take away from the decorations on this. I'm going to crease that down. And there you have it, right in the middle. And then I have these little ships I have thought about using. Choose the Millennium Falcon. And then I was going to use my pen, just a little Muji 0.38. And I was going to do some little, like you come off the side of the page here. Do a little loop-de-loo. Because why not? Just like that. Like you just off the side of the page. Did you like that sound effect? Pretty cute, right? Okay, let's go back to the first one. I'm going to do the same thing with one of these little guys. Let's do him at the bottom this time. Like, kind of like he's going down. And I'm going to take him off the top of the page, I think. Just do some little loop-de-loos. Just like that. And I think that's all I'm going to do on this one. I don't know if I'm going to put Star Wars on this one. I think it'd be silly to have Star Wars on all of them because I have this huge one right here. So I'm just going to put another ship on this side and do the same thing, but do it differently than I did the first two. Okay, let's see. I have this guy. Let's put him on this side. This one goes all the way across that way. This guy goes down that way. So maybe I can get him to go up. Would that look weird? Let's just do him down too. But let's just put him right here. And we'll put him come out. How about all the way over here? It would be different. No, I'm just going to do the same thing. do a little loop-de-loo. You know those crazy drivers always doing those circles. And then we'll just have him coming back down here. There we go. And that's it, guys. I mean, it's super simple once you get the hang of it. I'll probably go through and like do a little trimming like right there, but I don't need to do that on camera. So that's it. That is my Star Wars May 4th journal. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed doing it, and I think it's cute. And if you like this, please give it a thumbs up. I would appreciate that very much. If you have a minute, go hit that subscribe button. Turn on those notifications so you don't miss another video from me. And I hope you guys have a great day or night, wherever you're watching from. And I will talk to you later.